Hi, Diana. Hi, Christina. Hi, April. What you guys doing? Kind of playing around tonight. Hi, Mike. I'm going to kind of play around a little bit with some different decks. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Hi, Andrew. Am I too loud, April? Sorry. Is my sound weird? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Like I said, just give me time because I think I want to kind of practice a little bit on these decks just for fun. Hi, Connor. Hi, Sabra. How's everybody doing? How is everybody tonight? Whatever you were looking for in the drawer. Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe I moved something on the table. Okay. Sorry about that. Go. Sorry, guys. Should have had this all out. Ready. Oh, that's awesome, Andrew. Awesome. Okay, so if you want me to practice a little bit on these decks with you, just give me a 1, okay? Thank you, Sabra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. Here. All right. Okay. All right, Sabra. Sabra. Let's start with the Witch's Tarot and Mike. Okay, Mike. Mike. Writing you down, okay? I'm going to give Sabra one of these Witch's Tarot. And I'm just going to pick intuitively. Okay. I'll pick intuitively. Hi, Megan. All right, Megan, I'm going to write you down. I'm just kind of playing around with these tarots. Yeah. The Witch's Tarot. So please be patient with me, guys. Up. Come on the table. Not pretty, but oh well. Hi. Hi, Ben. How are you? Hi, Dory. Just kind of playing with some different decks tonight. Right now, I'm kind of working with the Witch's Tarot. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Right now, it's Sabra. And then Mike Hunt. And then Megan. Hi, Joe. What you doing? Not sure how well this internet's going to go tonight, but we'll see. Okay. Sabra. Let me show you your cards. Show you Sabra. Got the Eight of Air, the Craftsman of Earth, and the Goddess of Earth. Those are your three cards. Okay. Oh, do you want to go live, Joe? The Eight of Air. Well, I'm gonna probably be live maybe in like an hour, and I can raid you. Okay, okay. Just give me like an hour, and then I'll raid you, or whenever you're ready. Okay. All right. The Eight of Air. Here we go, Sabra. Clarity, wisdom. Let me know, guys, if I can't hear you. Okay. An eagle flies high above the earth, just beneath the sun. It sees the vast expanse of land and the tiniest detail within it. Its vision. There you are. Hi, Carol. I'm kind of doing I'm doing a reading from the Witch's Tarot for Sabra.
Ooh.
I picked her 3 cards.
Nice.
So here we go. Eight of Air. So the eagle flies high above the earth, just beneath the sun. It sees the vast expanse of land and the tiniest detail within it. Its vision is all encompassing, precise, and clear. From the ground, it seems distant and insignificant. And yet, in an instant, it can swoop down upon its prey, hidden from view. A tiny wood mouse goes about its day, guided by instinct, equally powerful and sure. It lives beneath the sheltering elf dock, which blossoms like the sun above the little creature's head. From their different vantage points, both beings see the world with perfect clarity. Okay, here we go. Counsel. You need to be utterly honest with yourself. If you're kidding yourself about what you actually want, you may get very unexpected results. Notice how ideas and fears can limit you. Conditioning or circumstances can contribute to negative thinking, but your mind has the power to free you, regardless of the circumstances. See what is true and possible so you can make the best choices. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Terry Brown. I'm reading right now from the Witch's Tarot for Sabra. Sabra, are you listening? Is it making sense to you? Next card, the Craftsman of Earth. Craftsman of Earth. I'm going to find that one for Sabra. Oh, right here. Here it is. Sabra. There's a wild and uncontrollable presence in the greenwood, in every garden, forest, and field, and beneath all the concrete of the cities of the world. It's primordial and vital, cleaving, engulfing every obstacle with its green and growing power. Flower and fruit burst forth as civilizations crumble and disappear. Amid the rampant greenery, a face appears, and it's the craftsman of earth, the green man. Surrender to your life-sustaining power, and verdant blessings will be yours. And here is your counsel from this card. Without wild growth, your spirit will lack its full power to manifest. You need to let go of some of that control that you have been taught is necessary. And get outside. Feel the rush of nature's power. Experience the wild, chaotic life force that your soul needs to grow. Pay attention to what the plant people have to teach you. Embrace and embody your green, growing, natural spirit. Such gorgeous cards. This is the last card, the Goddess of Earth, for Sabra. This is for you, Sabra, the Goddess of Earth. Find it. Let's see. It must be up here. Okay, I see. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. When summer comes, lie down with your belly to Mother's Earth. Smell the soil, the scent of life being nourished. A woman, a cow, an ancient figure of strange and welcoming wonder appears barely to her east, blue lotus to her west. She stands before you, her milk filling the bowl in her lap and overflowing, spilling into a river running through the green valleys around her. She wears the crown of blessings, a bee skep between her horns. Honey drips between her gentle eyes. She is milk and honey. She is the land. She nurtures us from her body. How she loves us. Let her mark your forehead, and your mind will open to the stars. And counsel from the Goddess of Earth. The Earth Goddess, Mother Earth, appears to bless you with the nourishment that her body and soul, your body and soul need. She embodies love and abundance. Hers is the real law of abundance. One seed planted, tended, and harvested yields 1,000. But you also must know the real secret. Take no more than you need and give back in kind, and there will always be enough for everyone. Those are some really, really, really beautiful cards. That was for Sabra. Sabra, I hope you like those. I hope you love those.
Those were cool. I like
Pretty?
that. Yeah.
Really pretty. Okay. Next is going to be, and Carol, if you want to do any readings at all, you're welcome to.
Okay.
Hi, Julie. And thank you for sharing me out, Dory. Thank you so much. And hi, Kieran.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, John. Does John have a wrench? Does everybody have a wrench?
Who? Hold on.
Does everybody have a wrench?
Looks like it.
Okay. Okay. So next is going to be Mike Hunt. So the purpose was kind of to like bring out these tarot cards and for us to kind of play around with them and learn tarot. And but like I said too, also if you want to do like pick a card from your deck too, you know, whatever you want to do.
If somebody wants one, I sure will. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Okay. So Mike Hunt, would you like 3 of those cards, or would you like 3 cards from my Skull deck? I do have the Psychic Tarot. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's grab the Skull deck. Let's do the Skull deck. So I'm going to pick a couple cards from this deck, the Skull deck, the Antique Anatomy, okay?
Ooh, I like that deck.
Yeah, Jory, I'm going to write you down. So we have about an hour. And then I guess I'm just going to raid Joe. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay. So let's see, about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock will be done. All right. So here we go, Mike. Let's pick you a couple cards. And I do still use my book, guys. I don't like... Eventually, this is why I'm kind of playing, because maybe eventually I can, you know, get to know the cards. For now, we're just going to kind of play. So, Mike, from the Antique Anatomy. Let's see how you got the High Priestess, and you got the three of elixirs, and the 3 of rods. So you got some 3s coming in tonight. Let's see. The High Priestess. Where are you? Minor. So we're going to go to major. Oh. Let's see. Oh, let me look it up. It'll be faster. This is why I want to play, guys, because I should be able to know. You know what I mean? 28. Don't want these just sitting. Then I want to learn. So here we go. The High Priestess, Mike. So the High Priestess is one half of the divine feminine archetype in the tarot. The other is the Empress. She represents the natural instinct that we all carry. The High Priestess loves to give messages via the subconscious. So pay attention to any gut reactions and dreams in order to find the real answers. And she wants you to get in touch with your spiritual aspects of your life. So her appearance asked you embark on a spiritual quest in order to unlock the secrets around you. And she could also be appearing as a warning that someone in your life is deceiving you, and it will take self-reflection to figure out who it is. So that was your first card, Mike, okay? Second, the 3 of elixirs. This deck's actually fun. 3 of elixirs. Like I said, I want to get to know these cards. There's my elixirs. I don't even know what I'm... Calm down, calm down. Here we go. All right. Do you have a core group of friends? And no matter how busy that life keeps you, you're always there for each other? That is the essence of the 3 of elixirs. True friendship is really, really hard to find. But once you do it, it's worth holding on to. So each person brings their own unique energy to the table, but you blend together nicely. The 3 of elixirs in a reading can mean you're about to celebrate with close friends and family. And when you will all put your daily lives on hold to come together, have a good time. Hi, Derek. Hi, Derek. 1 second, Derek, okay? Let me grab Mike's last card, and then I will make sure you have a wrench, okay? So, Mike, let's go to the 3 of rods. The 3 of rods. Right here. Mike, the 3 of rods indicate that you have made it through the initial stage of a venture, and the first wave of feedback is about to arrive. Others may want to get involved with your project or offer financial investment. The next stage of your plan is about to take off. But for now, take a look around at what you have created so far. Which elements of your journey will you keep with you as you move on to the next stage? And which will you leave behind? The 3 of rods can also point to travels to a new and faraway place as results of your work. So I don't know if that made sense to you, Mike, but I do love these cards. I love them. I hope you like that. Hi, Jenny. Jenny, you want to come up and do any readings? You're welcome to. You're welcome to come. Make sure you drop your link, okay? Jenny does tarot, guys, and she is amazing. Tarot and T. So that was for Mike. Carol, do you have your deck with you?
Yeah.
Do you want to pull a card for Mike?
Yeah, I sure will. Oh, getting old. Getting old. All right. Let me give him a quick shuffle. We have a jumper. That's the death card, which, if you know me, I don't mind the death card. I kind of like it. Kind of like the death card. Call me crazy. I am going to turn this on. Let me just find. Hold on. Okay. Oh, so cool. Look at it. Look at this. We got stuff going on here. We got stuff going on here. Okay. It's so pretty. So you got this. I'm going to hide my face. Oh my God. Y'all, I took a nap, woke up, made some stir fry, and now I am in a food coma. Okay, so the death card, it's not anything bad. It's just like an ending to something. It could be a spiritual transformation. So you could be going from, one thing to the next and a better, for the better. You might be growing spiritually. So that is an ending of something. You could be, there could be a loss of a job, a loss of a relationship, loss of resources, financial, ending of something big, which ending of something big means a new beginning, which are usually better, brighter, healthier. You know what I mean? If you pay attention to anything that's kind of ended in your life, like I can talk about a divorce. I can say at the time it was devastating and didn't want it. But now I can look back and say, thank you, Lord, for getting me out of that situation. You know what I mean? So it's something like that, but also it could be, and I talked to somebody else that I drew this card for, and for her, it was the loss of self, the loss of who she used to be. She's a woman that's about my age. So you lose your youth. You lose what people consider beauty, which I do not consider getting older, wrinkles, gray hair. I don't think of that as a loss of beauty, but it's hard to be, this is for a guy. Guys, I am so sorry. I'm just rambling on, but something makes me want to talk about that. A loss of who you used to be. Let's just say that, a loss of who you used to be. For some reason, you are not that same person, but a better person does emerge from all that. I hope that made sense. But I do ramble a lot. So yes, that was it. Cassie. And I think that she said that was for Mike, I believe. So Mike, what, you could just think about anything that's going on in your life and any changes that might be happening in a job and some kind of a family relationship or whatever. That could be the ending, and The just means I don't look at it as an ending. I always look at it as a new beginning, something that's
I'm
so
sorry.
much more beautiful. No, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so that was for mine. Megan. Megan from Going Green Mom. Do you want me just to pick one of these tarot decks for you? And that was awesome, girl. Awesome. I love how much you can just grab from your intuition and what you feel. I love that.
Yeah.
And you guys, Carol made her deck. She made her own deck. I love it. And we are going to be working on a deck together. So I'm so excited. Very excited.
I'm too.
Can't wait. Megan. Thank you, Dory, so much. It's a baby vlog channel. Guys, I just stuck her in the chat. Please check her out and let's support her and try to get her going.
Who is it?
Okay. It's Chad's sister. Chad's sister Molly has a vlog channel and it's really small, but that's where we all start.
Aw. Chad Smith?
Yep, Chad Smith, his
Aw.
sister.
That's
Okay,
fun.
Megan. Let's see. I'm really kind of feeling the witch deck again for Megan. Hi, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
If anybody else would like a reading, please put that one in the chat and drop your links if you'd like to. We're only going to be here till about 9 p.m. though, Pacific. So we're going to be here for about 9 p.m. So let's get going. We have Megan and then Dory. So if anybody else, Beth, okay, Beth. Beth. Right, I'm going to put Megan, Going Green Mom, going around for your 3 cards. Kind of going a different direction because of my anxiety so much. I'm just trying to make things smoother for me. Okay.
Isn't anxiety just so much fun?
Right.
Did you get Derek?
I just wrote Derek down. Thank you. Okay, so I am playing around with these tarot decks because I want to start, I have to start. Even if I am working in the book for now, I want to get to know the cards.
But if you get a Lady Blindwolf and Doris, and then Lady Blindwolf. But if you get a plain regular traditional tarot,
Yeah.
those
I do
are going
have
to be Huh?
I do. Well, I have the one deck that I got from the Halloween store, and then I got a book that goes with like Rider-Waite traditional.
Yeah, the traditionals.
So, yeah.
I mean, otherwise the other ones you don't need to memorize them because they are kind of like Oracle in the sense that in a way, I guess I'm saying don't feel bad if you don't memorize those because you memorize those, and if you go to just the plain Jane, like traditional ones, they're gonna be different. You know what I mean?
Yes, Dory, you're next. You're after Megan, okay? You're next. Yeah, you were already on the list. Yeah, Deanna, could you drop Carol's link, please, and yours?
Aw. Hey, Jesse's here.
Hi, Jesse. Night, Cynthia, make sure you drop your link. Thank you for coming.
Night.
So this is for Megan, Going Green Mom. I did pick you 3 cards, and you did get the same card as somebody else, but that's okay because it was meant for you too. So your first card from the Witch's Tarot is Guardian, and look how amazing that is.
That is pretty.
Guardian. I feel like this is really going to do good with Megan. Then we got Strength. Look at all that strength.
That's so cool.
That cool? And then you did get the goddess of earth. Look at her. The milk is coming out. The milk is coming out and dropping into the earth. I love that. So
Yeah.
let's try this. Isn't that awesome? So it's a lot easier to do intuitively, but see, I have issues in my head and I get strong anxiety, so I can't do it intuitively. I can't. So I'm just going to go with the
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The Guardian. Guardian. Let's see. Or Megan. Beautiful card. Wisdom. Oh, this is a really big one. The pilgrim's quest has stripped away fears and falsehoods, unmade and made again by nurturing darkness and engendering light. He sees himself reflected and affirmed by the world that strengthens and sustains him. He is finding confidence and comfort far greater than wealth or privilege can ever provide. He has learned that there is always reason for hope. The world that he lives in is sacred. He strides forward on the path less traveled, hearing the song of creation calling him to something greater than himself, calling him to serve. It's dawn. Mist is rising from the verdant greenwood, and because the pilgrim is ready, the guardian appears. Chosen by the goddess Sovereignty, long ago he was called a king, a title and identity sought ever since by frauds who lust for power and treasure and fakers without wisdom or humility. It's an office destined to be held by he who serves the land and all its peoples. This is what makes him worthy, holding his purpose with integrity. Compassion, inspiration, and example are how he wields his authority. But to defend the life that he serves, he can also wield a sword against those who are cruel, indifferent, and corrupt. His wisdom and motivation arise from the order of creation. He is the faithful and passionate partner, embodied and divine, of the goddess, whom he has loved since the beginning of time. His every action serves her creed, that all things make the world a better place to live. The pilgrim stands before the guardian and feels the strength and gentleness that radiate from him in equal measure. A modest portion falls upon him like an honor to be carried, to fight the fields and tend the animals, stand guard and step forward. The pilgrim is ready to be mentored and empowered by responsibility. Counsel. You're coming into true sense of yourself and your ability to create the life that you want. When you're fully present and act with an integrity, you'll be increasingly freed from the limitations of ego, jealousy, and self-ambition, whether yours or someone else's. You're discovering your self-worth and earning your own respect. You're ready to serve something greater than yourself, to stand up for your values, for others, and for the well-being of creation. The guardian reminds you to seek the mentorship of the older men in your life, especially those who have offered some part of their lives in service. They will remind you what true strength is, and there's always reason for hope. So that was the guardian. Your second card, strength. These are amazing cards. Okay. Let's see. Oh, strength. Okay, here we go. Wisdom. The pilgrim is awakening to her power. It courses through her from the ground up, sustaining and absolute. This force of creation is an unfamiliar feeling, and yet she knows it to be real and essential. It's hope, fulfilled potential, recognized, and all that is right in the world and in her. But how does she summon it, wield it? What purpose does it serve? Until she has the answers, she cannot unlock its magic. There are challenges before her, and time is growing short. For too long we have feared the force of nature, though it read in tooth and claw, or thought ourselves uniquely superior. Separated from the sacred, we have become wounded, unconcerned, and cruel. We have ascended through domination, the mightiest predator of all, and now the world lies dying at our feet. But nature cannot be conquered, nor is there need to do so. The pilgrim's path has given her the strength of the goddess Artemis to heal what we have broken. She stands amid nature's glory and knows where real strength comes from and whom it is meant to serve. Creation's infinite expressions that teach us their divinity and our own. A quiet, hidden wood mouse, a blue-winged butterfly, an owl, a cat curled in the sunlight, an oak tree in the garden, the heather on the hill, all guide the pilgrim now as she plunges into life. She becomes a salmon swimming strongly upstream and then scrambling to a wooded shore, becomes a bear, a wolf, a moose, a black crow flying through the air, fit, strong, and confident, and she is able to call upon the elements, upon wind and flame, earth and rain, to dance with them, become like them, draw power from them. We wield unwavering sovereignty when the earth and our body are inseparable. The pilgrim steps out of the shadows and into view. Humble and open-hearted, she has become a speaker for Mother Earth, for her children, for all the people who cannot speak for themselves, but who can teach us what it means to live rightly, to live as one. Her purpose is her strength. And here is your counsel from this card. Life is full of challenges that can fill you with doubt and fear. Are you good enough? Are you smart enough? Are you strong enough? If you wait to feel courageous, you may never act at all. So here's the magic trick. Act, even if you feel afraid, or you will become strong. Leap, and on the other side, you will find courage. Face the worst, and it will bring out your best. You will discover what you believe and what you have power to do and what is right, even if it seems to put you on the losing side. Stand strong. Stand for what is right. Speak from your heart. The path of the heart is the path of strength. And whenever you doubt this, spend time in nature and let your heart open and feel yourself part of the whole Earth's community that loves you and supports you and knows that you are really strong. And this is something I kind of preach to my kids. You can do it. Even if you fear it, do it. Do the things that fear you, because if you don't do the things that fear you, it will hold you back and you won't grow. Do it.
That's so true. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Don't always take the easy ways. Take the ways that make you grow. Always
Right.
telling my girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more card. The Goddess of Earth. And I don't know if you want to read a card too, Carol. Pull a card for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab the Goddess of Earth. Yeah, I'm doing 3 cards tonight, guys. I know it takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it. It really is. And this deck, oh my gosh, it's getting my heart. I'm loving it. Where'd it go? Right here. There we go. So, where's my Goddess of Earth? Oh, I found it. Goddess of Earth. Wisdom. When summer comes, lie down with your belly to Mother's Earth. Smell the soil, the scent of life being nourished. A woman, a cow, an ancient figure of strange and welcoming wonder, appears, barley to her east, blue lotus to her west. She stands before you, her milk filling the bowl in her lap and overflowing, spilling into a river running through the green valley all around her. She wears the crown of blessings, a bee skep between her horns. Honey drips between her gentle eyes. She is milk and honey. She is the land. She nurtures us from her body. She loves us. So let her mark your forehead, and your mind will open to the stars. Council. The earth goddess, Mother Earth, appears to bless you with the nourishment that your body and soul need. She embodies love and abundance. Hers is the real law of abundance. One seed planted, tended, and harvested yields 1,000. But you must also know the real secret. Take no more than you need and give back in kind. And there will always be enough for everyone. That was for the beautiful Megan. Going Green Mom. And I hope that you loved your reading. I hope it made sense to you. And now, to Carol. Jory, you're next, okay? You're next. Hi, Frank. Hi, Frank.
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
So welcome, Megan. You're so welcome. Hi.
Please,
Hi, Hazel Alexis.
sending money to my daughter. Just, she doesn't know, so I'm just like surprising her. Because she's,
Love that.
you know, she's going to school and she's working, she's making car payments, all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
she doesn't have any money for herself, so I was just going to send her a little so she could buy something for herself. And it's just like stuck.
I love that, Carol.
So I don't know what's going on. I can't sign into my 23andMe
Oh,
because they froze my, because I've attempted too many times.
oh
You know,
no.
like, I don't know what that's about. But I found out today from my daughter, like my oldest daughter already knew. I don't know why she really, I don't know. She probably thought I knew, but my dad has 3 brothers, right?
Yeah.
Out of the 3 brothers, he was the only one that had children, and he had 5, right? I have 5. There's 5 of us. Well, come to find out, like one of my uncles, the only one left, he's, you know, up in his 80s, but, you know, he's gay, so he didn't have any kids. He could have. But the
Yeah.
other one, he didn't have any kids, but could have. You know,
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
married and but I have a cousin out there on my dad's side, which I didn't, you know, it was always my mom. I had cousins. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're all like, I don't even know if my mom knows. So, long story short, having problems with all my accounts.
Oh no, damn it.
Yeah. One was said to have one password was used in a list of compromised. Crazy. Okay, focus. All right. Wolf Moon. Oh, I love it. You see it? The Wolf Moon. And I forgot what month the Wolf Moon is, so I'm gonna look. Oh, Wolf Moon's January. That was the month. That's the month that my birthday. So the Wolf Moon represents self-reflection, fresh beginnings, kindness, rest, and gratitude. And so if you think in January, and I always go back to the farmers because it makes sense to me that, you know, come January, it's time, you know, they're not tending to their livestock. They're not tending to their fields, right? They've reaped what they've sowed. They've, you know, set aside grain for their animals. you know, it's time to kind of rest. They're thinking of the next year, plans for planting, da 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 da, whatever. So in the winter months, I always think of this as well, and then it's true, self-reflection, gratitude for the year and what the earth's bounty was, what your hard work put into it, right? You're grateful for that, fresh beginnings, because a winter is the end of the year. Things die off, but then come back anew come spring. Excuse me. So it's time for rest, and kindness. I think we all need to be a little kind I think that happens when we sit back and think and self-reflect. It's time to kind of look into ourselves and rid what does not serve us anymore. And so I think that's what kind of comes out more in this card, is to do that, kind of look back and kind of filter through the stuff in your life. And sometimes I can be a little judgy, right? And I know that's something I'm working on right now. I'm trying to rid that out of my life, to being less judgmental of people, even though it is for me, my words aren't coming to me today. It is something that I use for protection. Here's a word for it. But I automatically take in a person and I can read them, but I get a little judgy, right? It's for protection. I've already said that. I think you know what I'm saying. So I think this is a good time of year to do that. Holy cow, my brain is so foggy. So I guess that's what this card is just saying, is it's time to kind of sit back now and be thankful for everything, and now work through, declutter, and come out anew. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is what it's all about, is us getting together and just going with the flow. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? It's the best thing to do. I might be. So, I mean, yeah. And next is the beautiful Dory. You have Dory, then Beth, then Derek, then Doris, then Lady Blind Wolf, and then Hazel-Eyed Vixen, and then we will be done, okay, guys? And then it'll be time to raid Joe. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And so, Dory, is there a Spartan? Is there a certain deck? Is there a certain deck that you like, Dory? Or do you want me to pick one? Okay, Mike, hold on a second. We will cut it right there. We will cut it after Mike. Pull only the one card. Okay, Dory. Okay, what would you like? Yeah, we could actually pull it to one card tonight, guys, because we are rating Joe. So I can have my card and then Carol's card. I didn't mean like one card. I meant like one card from my, you know what I mean, my rating. Okay, Carol?
Yes.
You want that deck? Okay, let me go grab it. She loves that deck. We have a love-hate relationship.
Well, she got the money, so it went through, but it's frozen. If I hit cancel, it'll take the money back out, I'm sure. Oh.
Okay. Got your favorite deck. esoteric. The witches, familiars, and this is for Dory. This is for Dory. Dory, do you want to pick a number, or would you like me to pick it intuitively? I love the smell of my deck. Oh, this smells so good. Joyous, you can have yours from Carol, or you can have one from each of us. Doesn't matter to me. If you want one just from Carol, then that's okay too. I'm wearing my balls on my chest. I can handle this deck today. Right? Yes. All right, here we go. I don't think I've ever pulled this card from this deck. I've never pulled this card. So this is very exciting for me. All right. Let's see. All right. Here we go.
Oh, he's cool. Brownie.
Brownie. Protection. The cards is like, I'm going to be nice today, I think. Isn't that cute?
I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Hey, there it is. Number Brownie. Protection. Let's see. All right, here we go. Invitation to work through the night. Task to complete when out of one's sight. Protection in place. Secrets to keep. Within hearth and home. Safe now to sleep. I call upon Brownie to assist me and harness this power. So mote it be. Here's a message from the familiars. Danger lurks in the darkest shadows, as outside forces require you to be on your guard right now. Creaky floorboards and spooky sounds and ghostly whispers are not comforting nighttime companions. Invulnerability to the action of others has left you feeling threatened. Allow me to accompany you as you retreat within to preserve all that you hold dear. As guardian of your hearth and home, invite me across your threshold to protect all that is sacred to you. As I employ a little brownie magic in a non-confrontational manner, I offer to be eternally helpful if you allow me to go quietly about my business. As I watch over the burning fire and complete unfinished tasks in the dead of the night, you can rest in your bed, safely assured, while I create protective barriers to drive away unwelcome visitors and safeguard your secrets. However, treat me badly or try to assist me, and I will leave or turn into a malicious Bogart. Here's your foresight. Use the pentagram symbol for protection and keep your secrets close to your chest. Work as a solitary. Guard yourself against negative energies. Add safety precautions to your home. Time to defend your honor and your beliefs. Put family protection first. You are safe. Brownie Witchy Tips. Brownies protect what is sacred to you, from home and family to beliefs. Work with brownie magic to keep something under the radar. Leave a bowl of cream by the hearth as an offering. Brownies don't like to be seen, and nor do they accept help or praise in return for their household chores. They will walk away if they feel insulted. Oh, I love that one so much. That's my favorite one so far. That was my favorite so far. I hope you like that, Dory. I hope you like that. You've always practiced as a solitary. I love that. So that did go with it. Oh, I love that, Megan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Does anyone else back up the stream and listen to your cards a second time? I love that, Megan. You're on, Carol. It's all you. Are you ready, though?
Yeah, is this for Doris?
This is for Dory. Dory,
Dory.
right there.
Dory.
And I'll grab a little drink of water while you're working.
Okay. All right, Dory. My daughter's so sweet. So she found out she got the money and she's like, oh, can I take you out to eat? And I'm like, no, I'm going to pay for my own lunch. This is supposed to be for you to buy something for yourself. She's so sweet. Okay, you got the moon phases. And this one was a jumper. So it's just all the moon phases. And I'm such a big moony person. Don't get me started on the moons. So I'm going to find what I wrote down about it. When I made this deck, all these images mean something to me. And even though I can say, the moon phases are about the changes in our life and we can't be just stuck in one thing. We don't have to be. I still like to look back and see if I'm missing any key notes. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. But I haven't memorized all of the moon every month. Each moon, full moon, has a name and it has a meaning. And I have those in there too. Okay, so moon phases. I put, you change with the moon, and just like the moon, you don't have to be stuck in one state of mind. You can change like the moon does. So keep that in mind. That can be yourself. You can be in a dark place within your mind, but you can change, and you will. You will change. Life has a way of doing that. I kind of feel that I need to bring out the whole manifestation and the good thoughts. You put the good thoughts out there, the good thoughts are going to come back. So if you're stuck in this bad state of mind, it will change, but on an effort from yourself to kind of clear away that stuff. Things in your life too will change. And, circumstances, if there's a bad circumstance, something unfavorable going on in your life, do know that, it's there for a season, and we go through our seasons, but they do change, just like the full moon does. It goes through its cycles, and so will you. And I hope that made sense. And this is a good thing. Change, and I don't fear change. I do not fear change because it's usually good. It's usually good. Something good usually comes out of it. And so yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Dory. I hear you. But I'm glad that it's better today. And see, like yesterday, you might have felt like, oh, I'm stuck. This is how it's going to always be. And then another day happens, and it's like, okay, good. You know what I mean? And I know that we all, hey, Cosmic Witch, I know that we all can kind of get in that, because you don't see anything past that. What the gray mood is, a lot of us just can't see past that. But then the next day, things are a little brighter. And there's always a next day. You know what I mean? So that is for you.
I love that. Absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah. I tried to send you the link again. But that one was for our Dory. That was beautiful. Doesn't that feel good, Carol, to do that?
To read again?
To like read and to like just, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just been in a foggy. Sometimes it's really clear, and then sometimes you get in these foggy. But you just got to roll with it. Make
That's
the
when I
best
have
of
to
it.
meditate. Meditate, step away a second and meditate and yeah, ground myself.
Yeah.
Well,
You're welcome, Dory.
next, sorry. Next is Beth. Beth, are you still here? Miss Beth, are you still here for your reading? We're getting you guys.
Do you want to just come back to her?
No, we can come back to Beth,
Oh,
okay?
there she is. There she
There
is.
she is. There she is. Beth, would you like the Witches Familiars, the Witches Tarot, or the Antique Anatomy Tarot? We're just going to do one card because, right, Dory, mine too. Same. It's really hard for mental health, guys, during these hectic, times of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and best to reach out. Reach out. You're not alone. And, you know, antique, okay. I try to stay positive too.
Going green, Mom. I'm sorry, Cassie. Going green. She's talking about.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I would do it. It's amazing, amazing situation and deal. Whatever. It's. So my oldest daughter, she's amazing. She does a lot of research and even about the genes and the DNA and how it all works, and things don't make sense to me, but it does to her. But strange things, like, to me it's like, okay, I would think in my head my daughters would have 50% of my genes, right? 50% from their dad. But no, that's not how it works. I'm like blown away. Like, my oldest daughter has more from me than her dad. My youngest has less from me and more from her dad. It's crazy. But I have like Neanderthal in me. It goes into like the muscle tone. I have a muscle tone of an athlete. Not an athlete. That's not, yeah, an athlete. And I'm like, yeah, it's gone now. But it's amazing. We found out some really crazy things. I won't say really crazy things, but it goes into everything. Like, it'll go into your sleep cycles. Like, if you're more likely to be restless sleeper, if you more likely to find um, whatever. It just goes on and it just blows your mind. But yeah, we've come across some things that are really crazy that we're just going to keep hush hush. It's really, so anyway, do it. Okay, I'm done.
All right. I just want everybody to know. Like, I know whenever I get really, really depressed, I spend time with my friends on here, which is Carol. And I also am going to lives, and hanging out too. That really helps me with my depression and my loneliness.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, you have to have your alone time or your whatever time. But for me, it's like getting out here and not feeling alone. So, yeah. So
Yeah.
none of you guys are alone. We're all family. Remember that, okay? Here we
Yeah.
go. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, recently I lost, we all did here on YouTube, lost a very
Yeah.
kind person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was very supportive, so I don't want anybody to think that they're alone. And I think because I know Cassie and me are on the same page, A lot of
Yeah.
us are, because people who like attract like, and I've seen that more than any place than I mean on YouTube, how so many of us are in the same situations, have the same things going on. And I believe that that's a blessing because we understand, but I don't want you guys to ever think that you're alone, because so many of us are going through it, maybe in different ways, but we
Exactly.
are. So, you know, reach out, just reach out. You know what I mean? I'm done.
No, I love it. I love it. Exactly. Exactly, Carol.
Hmm.
I get it. Especially this time of year. So we're here. We're all family, guys. Okay. We're all going to stick together.
Yeah.
Love that. Beth. Got the hair. How do you say that, Carol? Hierophant?
Yeah.
Hierophant? I'm going to say Hierophant. Beth, you got the Hierophant. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Hierophant. There we go, Beth. There we go. And we can do more lives about this topic, too. I love it.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Very important. Let's see. Tower, double, Beth. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is, Beth. The Hierophant is one of the more traditional figures in the tarot and also one of the strictest. While his counterpart, the High Priestess, is focused on the occult and the power of intuition, he is focused on set principles. Hi, Sarah. And thank you so much, Dory, for putting that in there. Thank you so much, guys. Yes. Thank you. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant, I guess, is the opposite of the High Priestess. The High Priestess is focused on the occult and the power of intuition. Right? The High Priestess is focused on the occult, but he is focused on set principles and organized religion and intense study, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the spokesperson for the divine. He asks that you search outside of yourself for answers, reminding you that there is nothing wrong and is asking for help and looking to an expert for guidance. Who can you go to for wisdom? Sometimes the Hierophant appears as a religious leader, but he can easily manifest in everyday figures, such as a friend who always gives great advice, or a teacher who shows you a new approach to problem solving. Now is the time to seek them all out. I love that. Hi, Amber. Hi, Rain. Hi, Miss Sarah up there. So that kind of goes with what we're talking about too. Like there's people out there to reach out to, right?
Most definitely.
Sarah's out there delivering her papers, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then Carol's going to grab a card for Beth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just really fun working with these antique anatomy tarots and the witches tarots. They are so good. I love them.
So the elephant just really jumped.
Oh, I love it.
I
You guys see that?
feel, am I clear?
No, you're not. But I thought it was my phone.
No, I think it's just my whole.
Let's see if I can
I'm not even going to start about the
lay
internet,
out.
but this is such a pretty, vibrant picture
Let's see how
in
so
real
low.
life. Oh, I
Can
don't
you
know.
show it one more time?
So it's the
The
elephant.
elephant.
And I always say an elephant.
Okay.
If the trunk is up,
So where did I go? Okay. Sorry.
so the elephant is of wisdom and of protection and good luck and everything. So this is a good card, but I'm going to find what I wrote down here. The elephant, wisdom, protection, strength, good luck, and fortune. So this is a good card for you, Beth. So the wisdom, use your wisdom, know that you have it, and use it. I feel sometimes we don't feel like we have it in us to solve a problem, to get out of a situation, but we really do if we dig in deeper, you know. Protection, you know, you have a lot of protection that you don't know about. Just know that that's there. Have the strength, and you know, keep that strength up. Sometimes we need to walk through life with this attitude of I'm gonna go kick ass, right? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go kick ass and get what I want, but not that way. We don't take, you know what I'm saying? We just not gonna be, we're gonna be courageous, and we're gonna go out there because we deserve we deserve good outcomes, and we deserve, you know what I mean? We're deserving of that. So yeah. And then the good luck and fortune, I believe a little bit of that is gonna come your way here shortly. I would say a month. So yeah, that's good, Beth.
I love that.
Yeah. Kick ass and take names, Eric said.
That's right.
Yep.
You have anything to add, Sarah? No? She's like, I'm in my car. You be safe out there.
My neighbor used to get, I don't think he does anymore, get the newspaper delivered. And so like at 3 in the morning, you know, usually I'm up. But he'd have his music blaring, right? So I can hear it blaring. But when he opens his door to take it up to the you know, their back door or whatever, it's even louder. And I'm like, why do you do that?
Is my sound working now?
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't working?
No.
I can hear you.
Now you can hear me.
Yeah.
What I'm getting from those cards is that a spiritual cleansing is like the best thing in the world. And I feel like you should meditate. I feel like I tell everybody that. I'm like, I need you to meditate. Yeah. But even if you're just taking 10 minutes out of your day to like relax, step back, you can find that your guides can communicate with you more clearly, and you can ask for that protection that you need on a spiritual level as well as a physical level. So meditate. It's hard to interpret only 2 cards. You guys are giving me a challenge here.
Yeah.
Hey, Beth. I'm sorry. She just said something and it came to my mind to address it. I'm sorry. Go on. Go ahead, Sarah.
Well, ADHD can be a trigger. I have ADHD and I meditate every day. I do have a slew of guided meditations that I tell people about that I love, and I have a playlist on my channel. But I mean, you don't have to go check it out, but guided meditations are fantastic.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, I like those at nighttime. But you know, with the like I have trauma brain and I have brain. I was in a vet, so I got brain damage too from a car wreck. But um,
I have to go to the restroom. Right back.
okay. So when I close my eyes, when I sit there try to quiet my brain, I get sometimes bad thoughts, right? And those intrusive thoughts that can happen. So meditation, I think some people, I'm not talking about me. I would get frustrated because everybody says, "Oh, you can shut your brain off. You can go to no thinking and just," and I'm like, not everybody can do that. And
No,
am I failing? What am I doing wrong? But meditation can be anything. You can, repeat your mantra. You can, just in your head clear it just by doing the or whatever sound. You know what I mean? I used to my prayers at night used to be my meditation. You know what I mean? I used to listen to monks and their mantras or the deep ohms. And I remember one time when my older two grandsons, when they were littler, when they spent the night, they were in bed with me. I have a king size bed. They were little, right? Um, they were getting to sleep. I shut the lights off. We turned off the cartoons and all that. But I turned and I didn't even think about it. I turned on my monks doing the Om, right?
hmm
And they said, "Grandma, we don't like that. It's scary." Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. So that's my funny story about that.
I don't, I don't agree with shutting your brain off um, to meditate, and that's why I said like for people who can't get into. I have a cat here in my throat. Hold on. I hate that. Jasper, you need a haircut and a job. Um, God. Um, that's why I tell people if you're a beginner, if you don't know what you need to do, or if you're feeling stuck, or if you stopped meditating and you don't know how to get back into it, guided meditations are great because you don't have to do any of the thinking. They do it for you. So whatever works for you. I can
Yeah.
meditate at the drop of a hat, but
Yeah.
that's because I do it every day. But I
Yeah.
used to have to use guided meditation when I was going through some stuff, and it really helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, if somebody tells you that you should shut off your brain to do it, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think the harder you try to do that, the more frustrating because the more thoughts that seem to come into your brain. And then you feel like a failure when people are saying, "Oh, everybody can do that. Everybody can just," no, we're not all alike. So yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
And that's why I have 50 gajillion different ones because I have ones for different things. I even have meditations for kids, like guided meditations for kids and stuff like that, because um, you could train yourself to do it. You know what I mean? It's just about relaxing and going into to another place, really. And it is
That's
a
actually
lot of
really
visualization.
that's good for the kids because kids, like, I'm just thinking about my grandsons. You know, the oldest one's 13. Long story short, that can be a stressful time, and
hmm
sometimes that's good to say, okay, I'm just gonna put this here. You fall asleep. Yeah. In some countries, I've seen this before. Kids in school actually do like a short little period of meditation. That's part of
hmm
school. Yeah. And they say they have better, um, better, well behaved, less out, bad behavior. What?
Totally. I started doing it with my nephew a couple years ago. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to get in here. Hold on.
Sarah, Beth says that she's going to check you out. Does anybody have Sarah's link that they can drop that can find it faster than me?
I think Phoenix Fire dropped Sarah's link.
Oh, good.
Eric dropped his own link.
Yeah, he always dropped his link. No, Phoenix Fire dropped her link, Sarah.
I think she's just dropping guided meditations, isn't she?
Oh,
there
okay.
she is.
Oh, no, she did. I see her at the bottom here.
Oh, I
She
see
just
that.
did. Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. Love you.
Okay.
It's so windy. I had to mute because my car's been big and it's cold. I was going to say ice is possible. Hold on.
Derek, are you still here? And once Joe goes live, we'll be rating Joe and continuing this over there. And Carol, if you don't feel like it, you don't have to, but if you want to, I have to finish up all the rest of these things over there because he's going to go live and he said I can finish it over there.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Okay. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to go live, and then we'll just raid him, and then I'll continue and make sure you all get your readings. There's Derek. All right, Derek. Would you like? Let me show you what I got. This phone is so slippery. Oh, dang it. Would you like a Witch's Familiar? The Witch's Wisdom Tarot card, or the Antique Anatomy?
So pretty.
Thank you so much. Joe just sent the StreamYard link. Oh, Doris.
We forgot Doris.
We have you on the list, but we're going to head over to Joe's, and we're going to continue this over there. So we'll still have you on the list, okay? We're still going to get you all just over there.
Did we drop his link?
Oh, he shared it. He shared the StreamYard link. Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to send it to you. And then let's see. Let's get his link in there.
I hear the owl outside. I heard him last night too. So pretty. Hey, Pokemon. Witch's Wisdom. She's got a deck. It's called Kitchen Witch. I like that one too. But the one that she's reading off of right now I love the artwork.
My camera was open while I was trying to do that. Okay, so he wants a kitchen. What's he want? Oh, he wants the Witch's Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
Witch's Wisdom. Okay, so Derek. And then we're going to head over there after Derek and finish what we started. So you're still going to get your readings. I put the link in right there, guys, where we're heading next. Truth Paranormal. Okay, so Derek, do you want me to pick a card intuitively for you? Not Eric, Derek. But Eric, if you want one, I could put you on the list. I wish they had like shorter cards for my tiny hands.
Hmm.
I wish they had like different options, like the mini deck.
Mhm.
Not quite too small, but not so big. So you can easier to shuffle them,
If you make your own, you can pick.
right? What did it? Oh, yes, yes. You want me just to pick intuitively? I hear my dogs walking across the floor.
How's the puppies?
They're doing really, 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 really good. I'll send you some pictures. They're really cute.
Oh,
Yes, pick intuitively.
Okay.
I'm pushing you
Oh, you're pushing me. Sorry.
a little bit. I'm nudging you. I'm like, pick intuitively.
Yeah. That's what I've been kind of going towards is back to the intuitive. Yeah. Oh, Terry. Okay, Terry. I'll put you down. Terry Brown. Okay, so this is for Derek from the beautiful, beautiful Witches Familiars.
I was just talking about the owl outside.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
The owl. Wisdom, Derek. The owl. I love this card. Wisdom. All right, let's see what it says for you. Here we go. Derek. Wisdom comes through the ages to all who learn, revealing sages. Insight strong, gifts to receive. A wise one true. In this, believe. I call upon the owl to assist me and harness this power. So mote it be. Here's the message. Okay, it's time to pause for thought and catch your breath. From my vantage point high above the trees, I can see you are trying very hard to be all the things to all people, and your efforts are commendable. But are they wise? Is all this running about and endless talk the best use of your talents and energy and time? I think not. You are responsible for a great deal, but you need to be better informed about the matters that fall at your feet. Plan ahead and get yourself properly qualified, sufficiently rested, and in altogether better position to be able to speak with greater authority and experience. Results in work, in sports, and relationships in your field of interest will improve once you can own up to what you don't know rather than trying to wing it. Take the steps that you need to better educate and prepare and inform yourself. You can never know everything, but you can employ wisdom at this time to put yourself in the best position to help others and understand what is needed to get the job done. Familiars, foresight. Read more. Listen to both sides of an argument. Don't be afraid to say no or that you don't know. Help is at hand if you want it. Update your qualifications. Ensure all your paperwork is in order. Taxes, accounts, license, and so on. And listen to your elders. Listen to your elders. Here is your witchy tips, the owl witchy tips. Sacred to Goddess Athena, the owl alerts witches when danger is approaching and offer protection against malicious energies. Provide suitable shelter for an owl in your garden to keep the rodent population at bay. Collect fallen feathers for your altar. So pretty.
Love that.
Isn't that pretty?
I was just gonna say, whenever I see an owl, I think of Azina. That's her. That's her animal.
Who? Whose animal?
Athena.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
She's a goddess.
Yeah, definitely.
She was a goddess who birthed herself out of Zeus's head, and she was his favorite child.
Ooh, favorite child. Wonder if I was a
Isn't that
favorite
weird?
child. Just kidding.
I wasn't the favorite child.
Jill, are you gonna grab a card for Derek?
Yes.
Here, Sarah can't tonight because she's out
Yes.
driving.
No, I'm sorry. I got to losing my mind for a minute and something.
Usually I would go earlier, Sarah, so that you can join. Tonight was just a hectic night with the kids. So I had to wait until later.
This is Derek, right?
Yeah,
honey, I got 2 days off this week. No papers. We can do
Okay.
reading. We can do
Yeah.
whatever we want.
Yeah. Hi, Christopher.
And you know, hi, Christopher. We love
Hey,
Christopher.
Christopher.
Okay, Joe. We're finishing up, okay?
And if you wanted to come up and do third eye readings with me, Andy.
Yeah.
You got the morning. You see the lady in black.
1 second. Oh, hold on. Oh, how? Hold on a second. I'm trying.
Wrong
Hold on a
one.
second. Let's see.
So anyway, yeah, I just feel like my picture's not that good. But anyway, that's what you got. And the morning is just the morning of a loss of, this could be a relationship. This could be mourning of yourself, loss of self. But let me find what I wrote down about this. Okay. You are mourning the loss of a loved one, a job, or a life you wanted. That's huge because we always seem to feel like, well, I wanted things to be this way and it didn't turn out that way. And so I'm disappointed. But in all reality, we look around and, you know what, things are pretty good. Sometimes I guess there are situations. Loss of a job that you wanted, something gone that you want back. Maybe it's your youth, right? Or the strength, right? The youth, the strength that we had. The older we get, we kind of look at that stuff and just wish, I think that's hard for a lot of people when we start to age and we're just not who we used to be. And that's a sad thing sometimes for people. But when all in reality, it's life, right? And I can look at all my stretch marks. I can look at all my wrinkles and the gray hairs coming in and the weight that's being put on. And, because us women, damn perimenopausal, yep, I said it. It does a number on a woman. Having children does a number on a woman. And which it's fine with me because that's just life. That's what it is. And it's a roadmap and it tells of my life that I lived. And I should be grateful that we should be grateful for that because some people don't get a full life, So this could just be some kind of mourning, something that didn't happen, or something that was taken away. So if you are in that state, just acknowledge it, recognize it, and even just say, okay, I understand, I hear you. This is a sad thing. And it's okay. Let's move on and let's go to something that suits us and that is actually my words aren't coming to me, I'm so sorry. That actually benefits us in trying to build a little something that we do want. I hope that made sense. In my rambling,
It made sense to me. I felt it.
Me, because what I was gonna say with both your cards, it comes back to Athena. Athena was she's a god of strategic war. So when I see her, she's got strong goddess energy. But when I think of the strategic war, I think of the battle within ourselves. Because she is a protector, and you need to come up with a strategy, Derek, to really find yourself. So stop, so you can stop having these internal struggles. Um, strategize that with yourself, whether it's, getting rid of people, or if you are having a moment of grief from losing a job or a person or something like that. The internal struggle with that can be really, really great. So just formulate a plan to keep yourself mentally and physically focused and healthy. Um, yeah, strategy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's beautiful, ladies. Beautiful. I love it. Janek, I hope you like that. I hope it all makes sense. I hope you like that.
Kathy's like, so is live. I have to go. Ah.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Sarah.
like it. Okay, guys. Let's get Joe's link in there. We're heading over there. Hope you guys join us. And thank you two ladies for being here with me. Thank you so much.
I'll
All right, let's
see you all over there.
okay.
But we
Love you
need
guys.
to.
Let's grab his link one more time.
Do you got it, or you want me to grab it?
I think she put his link in there.
Yeah, she did. All right, everybody, scroll up and find it, and we'll go over there then, right, Cass?
She's muted.
Going Green Mom, I think, just put it in there.
Okay, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Love you all. Let's meet you over at Joe's.
All right,
Meet you
bye-bye.
there. Let's do it.
Bye.
Kick myself out.